to my channel, Elemental Origins. My name is Starr. Today I'm going to enter the space with some sage smudge, and it does have violet on there and also rose petals, but I'm working against the clock today, everyone. My battery is incredibly low and I've already filmed the reading for the Lionsgate portal, and I was told to hop on and create a collective reading for the new moon in Leo. And as I was setting up, this candle went out, and I was hearing to say to some out there, do not let anything put out your light right now, even if it feels like, you know, everything is stacked against you, is what I want to share. Pile 2. Well, yeah, maybe you will come from pile 2, from the Lionsgate portal. I'm hearing reading, so that's confirmation for some. Yeah, it's very interesting energies. It was like, do not let anything put out your light, or don't believe that anything can put out your light. But I was told to bring a crystal ball into space today, so I'm going to be reading from the images of this crystal. And then I've got perhaps some oracle that I will use as well. So bear with me, everyone that's here, because yeah, I'm just going to hop right in. And you know, the energies of the new moon in Leo is about courage. It's about stepping forward. It's about saying that I'm ready. It's about saying that, you know, I'm going to live with heart and compassion, and the capacity to love as many as I can, as deeply as I can. And I'm seeing a spaceship. I'm seeing Atlantis, I'm seeing Antarctica, so those are all confirmation spaces for some, but to some of you it's like you're very much going to start to see celestial beings, and that's a confirmation that you've been doing a job well done. It's also for confirmation for some out there that have been perhaps questioning what they've been sensing and seeing of late, is what I'm hearing. But you can trust in everything that you've been seeing, everything that you've been needing to seed in. For some of you, you've been able to see when so many around you couldn't see. And I'm seeing like wow, it's like a fairy type being with a big flower on her head. She's bending down, she's opening like a chest, a treasure chest, or a space of light for some. She's been opening up a portal. Some of you have been connecting in these spaces in your dream time. That's confirmation for some. But you've been seeding in the eternal elemental energy. That's for some out there. And this new moon in Leo is going to help you ground in that space, in a space of trusting yourself and having the courage to step forward and sharing everything that you've been experiencing. To some, you've been very much connecting with nature spirits and you were hesitant to bring that forward, but I'm hearing now is that time. People need to seed in that truth with you. I'm also seeing rainbows. I'm seeing tiger stripes. I'm seeing darker entities, specifically that of the galactic energy. They are being connecting to avatars here of cartoons. I'm being told mangas. That's confirmation for some. There's information in there for you. It feels like there is many conflicting understandings being brought forward and polarizing expressions being brought forward. To some of you, you know, you've been very much sat in your shadow, but that's to help you seed in this conscious understanding for all. You've been living in your shadow so that you could help others set themselves free later down the line. This might be, you know, after this lifetime, I'm hearing. So trust in everything that you've been doing right now. If you've been feeling like you've been working out of alignment, it's so in years to come that you will seed in deeper expressions. So trust in where you are right now, where you find yourself in your path, and you are worthy is what I want to share. I just keep seeing crystalline cities. I'm seeing an animal that I'm not sure exists. It's got ears like a fawn. It's almost like got ears that now look like insect wings. It's got the face of, almost like a sheep or a ram. It's in, human-like clothing. They've got a big headdress on, a big crystalline headdress, a gold headdress. That's confirmation for some out there. This last Capricorn moons that we've had have been very significant for some. Please sink into those energies. Go back to those readings if that feels aligned for you. You might want to go back and check my Capricorn readings on my channel. There is a playlist that's titled Moon Readings. There will be information in there for you. Some of you have been in prison in parallel timelines in a crystalline city. That's confirmation for you. That's something that you will use in your spaces moving forward. But I'm hearing that you're ready to set yourself free, and specifically through this Lionsgate portal and this new moon in Leo. For some of you, you really need to align with releasing rather than calling in this new moon, which isn't predominantly the energy. It's usually the full moons where we're releasing and calling in, seeding in through this new moon. But for a lot of you, please use the fire element to release all aspects of you that you want to be letting go of this specific lifetime and lifetimes to come. With the alignment of the 888 portal, it's an incredibly potent time. We're already sat in those energies. We've been sat in those energies from the 27th. So it's about you sinking into the highest vibration, and the sunshine energy somewhere. The Lionsgate portal is when the Sirius star system is connected to the sun and the Leo constellation, so please look into that more deeply if that aligns for you. But I'm being shown people running through the woods, witches specifically running through the woods. Some of you really need to look at your witch's wound because it needs healing, specifically through this Lionsgate portal. And to those that have been dealing with darker practices, please, please, please start stepping towards the light, whatever that looks like to you, because you're going to need to come into fine balance so that you can be a well-rounded master of magic, is what I want to share. And that's been, an understanding that got lost in the years that have already passed. That's why so many got corrupted. That's why so many were in such, horrific spaces of sacrifice. I don't believe we need to sacrifice any blood or soul apart from our own. Perhaps those that we are in deep connections with that wish to partake in those aspects with us. Not a soul has to die in order for anyone to prosper, is what I want to share. So if you have been dealing with blood magic and not of the highest vibration, you've been in some pretty intense understandings, and now it's time to come back to the light, is what I want to share. But that's only going to be for some. Please do only take what resonates, and apologies of any triggers within that space. I'll make sure to put a trigger warning on this reading. For some of you, you've been visioning for some time and you wanted to ignore it because it just felt too painful. That is your confirmation for you. The things that you were seeing, were in parallel times, and it has been the truth of something somewhere. So trust in what you've been experiencing, because it is the truth, is what I want to share. Everything that you've been fearing, perhaps in a certain space, is the truth. And it's time for you to seed in that knowing so that you can set yourself free. I'm hearing you need to set yourself free, release yourself from the mental prison, and believe that you deserve to share with others. I'm being told a pilgrimage. I'm being shown ancient Egypt. I'm being shown the mountains and the piney Alps. Is that a thing? I'm being shown the eye of an eagle. I'm being shown flying. I'm being shown Spartacus. That's a strange one. And I'm being shown that you hold the power of this crystal. Everyone that is here, you are made of crystalline energy at your core. That's the ascension process. We're trying to crack open this crystalline cells in our DNA, and you're already on the path, anyone that is here. So please hone into that knowing and that understanding and seed in your truth in this. But the inclusions here, you're included is what I want to share. The Rocky Mountains. Some of you are going to go on a pilgrimage to climb a mountain, and you're going to want to say no, but you're going to have to say yes. And that only resonates for some, but you're ready to climb a mountain, is what I'm hearing. And to some, this is, metaphorically speaking, you're going to be given a lot of responsibility, and very soon, but you're ready to wield that responsibility, is what is being shown and shared to me. So trust when that happens. Anyone that is here, you're ready to take on more, is what I want to share. And I'm going to pull some oracle to close out for today. Apologies that it's such a short reading. I feel like I'm on borrowed time here. 18, ground in your light, let your light shine. Yeah, grounding in through this 888 portal, and this new moon of Leo is going to be so beneficial for so many. Make sure to be aligning your chakra systems through this space. Sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. There are no two paths ahead. So for some of you, there are no wrong paths. I'm going to have to cover this lady up here. There are no wrong paths, is what I want to share. There are more than two paths, is what I'm hearing. And 19 in Guardian, guard your energy. For some of you, please, please, please make sure to keep an eye on your own energy in this space, specifically with the next few moon cycles, because I'm hearing that there are some aspects of a darker nature that are trying to come in and infiltrate your space. And if you're already seeding in light, you know what you're doing. But for those that might have been in darker practices and haven't been seeding in their light, please be careful, because the crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miracles, and energy is wanting to enter into your life. You're going to have to let Christ light into your life, is what I want to share. And this is to help you catapult forward in the future. The Ankh, Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. And it's so that you can prosper in the future. And some of you have been in such, very limited understandings of your practices and your light. I'm being told to show you the selenite wand here. So you might want to be working with selenite energy. But it feels like you're limiting yourself by not seeding in light, and by saying, I'm one with everything, I'm one with Christ consciousness, you can actually set yourself free. The Marian Seekers, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living in grace. So some of you are going to have to call in the energies of Lemuri with this new moon in Leo, because it's going to help you align with your highest timelines, is what I'm being told to share. So trust in that energy. I'm going to pull some from the Starseed Oracle too. For some of you, please be aware of substance abuse at this time, because you're supposed to be breaking free from those shackles, I'm hearing. Please keep an eye on that, specifically if you wear a helmet, I'm hearing. Activated